I have to like leap over. You know, I love it. They have those banks of snow, right, that the snow plows make.
Yeah.
Gotta like climb over it to get towards the sidewalk, right? I love it.
It's excellent. All right, well, we are heading into cash now. If you're just joining us, a big welcome here to the ROG Community Challenge. Join the Republic. It is going to be Team Skyyart versus Team Izak here. The Poles versus the French, and it's a best of 3. This winner is going to go to the grand final. That'll be tomorrow as well, in case you guys are wondering. Let's see. I mean, both these teams have shown more promise than maybe we thought, so it'll be interesting to see who's going to make it out on top. Looks like a very fast execute towards the A bomb side with 3 people coming out of Squeak. And Eleanor in the corner, he's going to get run down by Le. Already a good start here for the Polish side.
Yeah, look at that. And then they go for the flank as well. 2 players pushing very rapidly for Team Izak towards A main, looking exactly to catch any kind of rotator, somebody trying to go for a backstab, any sort of thing at all. But Skyyart being a little bit more direct in their approach. Skyyart actually getting caught out in the open. He's taking shots, but you just can't kill this guy. Le, however, will take down his teammate Slice. That's the 2nd kill for Le. He's just going ham. And Luli Guzman takes down Maka. Finally, there's a kill here for the Frenchman, but it's not enough. Chaka.
They got the smoke down so that they couldn't get easily shut down from highway or from truck. And once that smoke was down, they just ran into the site, and it all worked out pretty well for them.
Well, let's see. I'm curious to see if there's going to be that. I mean, this has been the trend this entire tournament long. We've seen 2 days of best of 3s and the anti-eco round. It's just this Achilles heel for most of these teams, being able to lock down rounds that they have an advantage in. I mean, they don't have the system fully thought out, but it does look like so far, Izaku, they're going for a default sort of play, and this is not something that I'm like a huge fan of when it comes to anti-ecos. I'd much rather have the death ball where you're all together supporting each other, backing each other up, instead of at risk of getting picked off one after another. If Maka could have just hit that shot, the timing would have been perfect. He would have proved my point.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you end up giving up rifles potentially. Someone gets a rifle and they have armor and everything's bad. But there was a stack going on at the B-bomb site, so bomb will definitely go down in A. And Team Skyyart, I actually think, yeah, they should just set up and look for exits if anyone comes towards T-spawn. But otherwise, save these, save the armor and save the pistols here. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, the only thing that they're risking right now is Stomp heading out with the UMP, and he is going to get caught eventually. Wow, long range with the CZ from Slice. That's some sick aim. Slice, I mean, the CZ isn't exactly an easy pistol to hit long-range shots with. Definitely not what it's designed for.
No, but there are some players that will do it really well. Like, you know, I mean, at a pro level, someone like Flusher, for instance, it's horrific to watch it. But yeah, it can really work if you just know what you're doing. Caught out in the open here. Le willing to take another fight. Eleanor will take him down. So still a bit of an expensive round here for Izak's team. See if they can clean it up. Looks like they want to try at least next. Gonna go for the spray with a UMP, but it gets taken out. So overall, just a pretty good round there for CT side.
If Izak, exactly, like what they decide to invest their money in. 2 SMGs, 3 AKs. All right, so they aren't fully committing to this round. They know it's still going to be a round of eco. And so they are cutting just a little bit in the corners. But I was wondering if they were going to go full rifles just to deal with this threat.
Oh, the grenade. Oh, no. It lands on Nex. It would have been beautiful. There were 4 people on the other side of the box. I feel like we've been cheated out of just a nuclear bomb there, and it just didn't... Nothing happened. I'm so disappointed.
The guys are standing right on top of it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I'll take that over the other case, over the ladder, any day. Still, I get you, Anders. We always want to see shrapnel flying, hitting a bunch of people.
So it really happens like that. Oh, could be another fast day execute. And actually, this is a problem. Eleanor's the only one here. And Maka has no body armor. Got to keep that in mind for later. Could definitely backfire on him. They're already trying to run out. Chaka's shown up, but Eleanor is down already. The Izak's submachine gun. Chaka gets 2 quick kills in return. Very important. And drops the bomb, looking for a third. Chaka really stepping it up here, taking down Le. And now things are not looking so good for the Polish side. He even closes the door right in the face of Stomp, who's on the other side, and he's getting wrapped on. Skyyart not going to miss the opportunity. Slice will take down Luli Guzman.
All just focus laser beam, you know, on this next round here that's coming up, because this will make the difference. If Skyyart, if they can train 2 rounds together, now we're cooking with something, right? Whereas if they lose this one, I could see Izak very easily taking over this first half.
And they even, I think they stole Stomp's AWP, so now they have 2 of them. And that's a lot of money that you don't have to invest into anything, so they can buy some extra grenades, and it's all pretty much good here for Team Skyyart. Very early days. The trend in the first 2 days definitely was that it was easier to play on the T side and more difficult to play CT side. So Skyyart winning the 4th round, I think, is already a good sign.
What we did notice about the teams, though, going into this, is that it felt like Skyyart's team, there wasn't any no names or ex-pros or even amateurs or whatever. It was just a very deep roster. When Cobble comes to mind in particular, where they were all sitting pretty much at identical scorelines, apart from Skyyart. He was lagging a little bit behind, but his 4 teammates, however, were all mid to high teens. Everybody doing work, everybody having explosive rounds. And when you're talking about setting it up so that everybody, it's built on individual plays. If you've got 4 players who can take over rounds, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Speaking of Skyyart falling behind, he was in the middle with not really much backup, and he ended up going down. He did some damage, but no kills happening yet. Also, I think a leg shot on Izak there. I mean, almost he's going to be going down. Still alive, though. Shaka will be dropped by Stomp, who gets sewn down by LNR, in fact, who's picked up the AWP. That's interesting. Now Slice, the only one defending the B bomb site with an AK. They don't have any smoke, so they're going to have to fight him eventually. Lair will go down. They have 2 people on low health. Look at that. Izak and Luli Guzman.
I want to see LNR dunk that HE into the site, though. He's got an HE and an incendiary. If he could just put one of those HEs in there, this would be huge. Slice gets picked off, but he was low to begin with. There's one incendiary going into the back, and that's going to force them out into the open. Izak just barely dodging it, but next decides to take the offense. Goes in, turns this into a 1v2. Maka, is he going to get lucky? Not today. Izak will find the headshot first. Nobody holding on the site where that HE went in. Year of the Dragon, too. Oh, there it is.
All right.
Year of the Dragon. This man is a conqueror. Conqueror of kisses. So that's another reason why maybe he flew under the radar.
Maybe that will change with this. I mean, as far as I can tell, he seems to be having a really good time. So maybe it'll continue. Stomp is holding B, and he's going to have just a lot on his hands. Now, they're realizing there's no one in A. They're already checking it. Guzman is over there saying, wait a minute, there's nobody here, but they're still going to take the fight. Here comes the whole squad, and there's a firing squad on the other side. Lair getting up 3 kills. Shaka gets 1 in return, but that's just brutal.
Next round. And yeah, they do actually have it. So 4 rifles. The AWP on Maka, he had a surprising amount of money, actually. And it's going to be the same smoke used by Izak towards the A site. There's the blocking smoke that's become pretty standard towards B. You get that down, it blocks off Checkered, blocks off the main entrance to B halls. But there's a wall of smokes, and Lily Guzman has already managed to sneak his way out to Forklift. This is nuts. He can completely catch them off guard here.
This is what he did last round. There was just no one here, but this is so aggressive, and you're right, catching Chakra off guard. He's not realizing there's someone right behind him, and Elenar is going to take him out. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's still quite a cool idea. Orb set up over here. Slice going to be going down, and next in the middle with a kill on Elenar. So now things are looking very good for Team Izak. Marka and Skyyart are left. It'd be a big clutch if they can win this 2 versus 4, and now it definitely doesn't seem likely. No,
it's a bit of a shame that Slice felt like he needed to go for that B Halls peak. I feel like that's where it kind of spins out of control. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that they probably would have still lost the man on short, but maybe the man on short doesn't push, and if Slice doesn't go down there. But peeking B Halls into 2 players holding Toxic, bit of just a tough scenario there.
Oh, they're going to boost up on the box, aren't they? Yeah. This is something that has no value except if you're saving it at the end. Like, in the middle of a round, this is not going to be a good idea. But now, probably almost certainly going to catch Nex off guard if he tries to open the door. Going to go for it. Maka's gone down. Now Skyyart's position is very compromised. And smartly, he doesn't fire the gun. He's waiting now. He's going to go for it. And, oh, no, more people are coming. It would have been funny if he had gone on the other side and closed the door in their face, but
allowed for, well, basically a little bit of a chaos round to come in, because after that initial pick, yeah, sure, the guy gets killed, but after that, Skyyart are the ones who are trying to build around that, trying to figure out what the hell is going on the map. Very successful plays coming in here from the Polish team, and, well, Lily Guzman straight out. He's going to pick up 1.
Again, that's the 3rd round he's done that, and people just don't see it coming. It's so aggressive, and they're not ready for it early on. There are no Molotovs or anything he has to run through. It's still a pretty good round here. Team Skyyart really doing a lot of damage. Now Slice with a headshot on Izak. Makes it a 1 versus 1. Stomp right in the doorway with the AWP. The bomb is planted very well for him right now. Slice is going to have a hard time defusing that bomb, especially without a kit. So he has to sort of find out now, or almost just has to run around inside and see if he could maybe look for him. Shot not connecting. He's on the defuse, but again, the 10 seconds, just way too long. Stomp going to come in. He goes down, but I'm still not sure Slice has enough time. Might be very, very close.
About as close as it gets here.
Oh, maybe.
I think he's got it.
Last nanosecond.
I think he's got it.
Wow. You hear the tick over, and you know.
round of eco. Like, that's a hard eco pretty much, which is P250s being bought by the Frenchman. That's a big upset win that's going to end up costing Izak and even Isaac's team, one of the more experienced rosters in this tournament. You know, they're making they're struggling with anti-ecos, right? So definitely been the thorn in pretty much every team's side in this tournament so far, and we'll keep an eye on it. So I think that's going to be a big reason why some of these matches are a bit more close than we'd expect. Right now, we should be looking at a 7-1 scoreline for Izak, but now Skyyart, they get a second chance. They've done a lot of damage to Lily Guzman as well at the beginning of this round.
Yeah, for once he couldn't make the run into main. He got stopped, so let's see if they can find a way in regardless. They're playing a decent enough default though, Team Izak. They're not forgetting about the potential B push. They're holding middle a little bit too. They're making sure that the French aren't going to throw anything weird in there. Maka going to be going down. That was a headshot from Stomp with the AWP in the middle. Pretty good shot, and Chaka will take one in return. Stomp, is he going to realize actually the boost coming in, helping out? Good shot.
Perfect timing. That really puts Skyyart in a bit of an awkward spot now. Because where do they go? They're down a man. They're very low on utility. And while it does look like that bomb is going to wrap towards the B site, and somehow it seems like the Frenchmen are sensing this. Slice is still alive on the B site, but the rotation is coming out from his teammates. Slice going to try and buy just a little bit more time, but this is perfect. It could work out here for Skyyart. The smoke goes down, but unfortunately, Skyyart decides to jump right into the way.
Slice will be dropped in the end, and Eleanor with the kill. Stomp picking it up at the end. I mean, he couldn't even adjust in time there in the 1v1. Just no chance, really. So,
or yeah, go on the pistols, right? This is now kind of like going according to plan here for Izak. Just the hard reset constantly on the French economy. But this is kind of what we expected to see here. I mean, Izak's team, this is a map that they've already played, and it was a decisive win when they did play it, right? Earlier on in the tournament, in their first quarterfinal, rather. So, I mean, we kind of expected Izak to come into this map and kind of dominate. It's more or less what we're seeing here.
Oh, Slice doing a lot of work with the Deagle. 2 kills, but Skyyart will find Izak as well. Now that means 2 versus 3. Still, obviously, a weapon advantage and armor advantage here for Team Izak, but see how much they can continue. Stomp, quick kill there on Eleanor. He's certainly still very much awake in this game, and Nyx will take out Chaka. That means Skyyart now alone, and he can't do anything here. Lack of armor and lack of rifles. Just going to be over.
I'm impressed with Stomp so far, man. As far as hitting shots are concerned, he is definitely doing work.
I mean, he was my reason for picking Izak's team to win. I mean, I really feel like he made that big of a difference. Obviously, what we don't know about him in terms of, like, you know, could he make the break into being a professional player? Like, what's his mentality like?
Sure.
That's an interesting conversation to have at some point. Eleanor will be getting a kill. Slice with a follow-up on Stomp, and late with a double in return. That's so heartbreaking, because that was Skyart's chance here to maybe make a breakthrough in the round. They put up the smoke, and Nyx still walks through it. Gets the kill on Chaka. That's intelligent. And a follow-up on Skyyart. Just smart plays coming out of the T side as well.
Well, yeah, if you're LNR now at this point. 1v3. A very cold start here for the Frenchman, but he does pick up a kill. Turns it into a 1v2, but no kit picked up. A single flash grenade. That's all he has to work with as far as utility is concerned. It's not really enough. He needs to be holding onto his gun and backing off at this point. And if you are going to make this play, this kind of back and save, you need to do it. You actually need to commit to it. Don't hang around. Don't look for exits. Survive. All right, we're going full Robert Downey Jr. right now. Survive.
It's, I mean, it can be very dangerous because this rifle really means a lot to them. Again, their economy is just all over the place here. Maybe if the save, they can really work out. And he's going to be able to save it, so there's that going forward. But yeah, I mean, so they have that one M4 after all of that. And a Mac 10 on Stomp. He sees it coming. He realizes they're not going to have really anything. I'm going to just go look for them.
Yeah, go murder them. Unfortunately, he's going for a bit of a headshot position, which isn't ideal with the Mac 10. You kind of want to get that spray, that body spray, take advantage of the lack of Kevlar, really get that aim punch going. It looks like LNR alive on the A site will be able to pick up 1 kill. That was on Izak, but then once you get that info, exactly, bomb is already getting planted over on the B site. You don't even care if you're Lily Guzman at this point. You should actually just be backing off to save your weapon. Or stay alive, not donate a gun back to Maka. But Nex is there to secure things. 10-2, double-digit scoreline now.
Like we said, the CT rounds have been harder to come by. I feel like if Team Skyyart can win the last 3 here and make it 10-5, we've still got a pretty good game on our hands. It's still perfectly possible they can make it back. But if they don't do more than that, it's going to be really tough. Maka with a great shot on Lay there. Be able to bring him down very early on in the round there.
Yeah, great early positioning. Stomp, looking for a shot at Sugar Cube. Little does he know somebody's holding behind sandbags as well, so there are some options. He's going to get that nade to the face, though. That might be a little bit of a tell that somebody was holding over there, but Chaka rotates out. In the meantime, Nexus found one, but Maka's there to trade the kill right back again, and we are into a man advantage here. Skyyart battling to pick up a third round in this first half.
3 versus 4 at the moment, with a lot of presence on A and very little mid control and very little defense over at B. I would say a big risk for the French team, but now that they get that kill on Guzman, you have to think it doesn't matter anymore. Like, they should be in a winnable position, and it looks like maybe even Team Izak are actually going for, yeah, a bit of an A play, just trying to walk up highway. That is certainly going to get them killed.
Stomp is still alive. I still have hope. Still have hope for the Poles. Maka is going to take down Izaku. That's the bomb dropped as well. Maka would have heard that.
Oh.
He doesn't actually overextend either. I love it. Maka with the patience. Could have gone for the peek there. Not going to risk it, though. Skyyart will find the kill, and
14th round is coming up here, and we're at a 10-3 scoreline, favoring the Polish team. Bit of a failed flashbang there for Slice, and peeking behind it is very dangerous. But almost the entire team is out there.
Brave. Brave. Idiotic, right? The fine line.
Yes. Have to be careful. And he needs backup right away. Chaka's in the middle. He needs to run here to just try and help him out. Molotov goes up, but they're already past, and he's going to get run down. He has to defend from both sides then. That's always going to be difficult. Now the bomb is down, and it's the 14th round, but do they have the economy to lose this round? Luli Guzman, and now I think he needs to fall back and save. This is no longer winnable.
Mako with the op is going to find the parting shot, but that should be paving the way to get out of here. There's some, I mean, many flashes. I think that's team flashes that's stopping Next from actually getting in there to hunt them down. But Izaku's got them boxed now. There's nowhere to go for Skyart's team. They can't make it to Squeak. They're going to have to hang out around CT spawn. And while all of Team Izak have to know that these guys exactly, they're stuck here. Chaka goes down, and that leaves Maka. And there's the boom.
Oh, Molotov to try and force them away. He legs one, but they're still going to get the kill on him.
So long as, like, you've got 4 of your players in double digits right now, whoever's doing the work, it's just like the work is happening. Oh, Luli Guzman nearly gets the timing right, and the trade kill come through, or rather, the return fire, we'll put it that way. Maka will find the kill through the smoke. So a man advantage for Skyyart going into the 15th round of this first half. 11-3. Izaku's team just looking real solid right now. Massive lead for them. And well, Skyyart obviously desperate to pick up a 4th round, but it's not looking good. A blinding shot there from Next to bring it back to a 4-on-4.
Yeah, this is a bit of a silly way to die for Maka, I would say, but Lelena also going to sacrifice himself. Next is happy to take these shots all day. Skyyart, can he be the hero? He's got the M4, could get a free kill here, but he's a little bit too quick there. Goes for the frag and picks up Next. That's a good start. Means his team still has a chance here in the 15th round to get something done.
Does pick up the 1. Now Chaka and Slice are still alive here, but Slice not for long. There's a man hiding behind Sugar Cube. There we go. That peeks out. And so now it's on Chaka, and not for long. Stomp will hit the long-range shot. They're looking pretty good right now, Izaku. So 12-3, beginning of the second half here, getting into it. They've swapped sides. Skyyart on the T side, Izaku on CT side, and Izaku's going for the 3-man on B early on, playing a retake on A strategy here. They're actually pushing aggro B halls as well. I love it. Take the fight to them.
The French are seeing it coming. They're reading this incredibly well. This is going to be, they're going to be completely outplayed here. Looking for a kill, though, and there's going to be a headshot from Lei. But Eleanor with the return. Next is there. He's trying for the headshot. He's being run over. He gets 1-1, but oh my god, he hits it on Eleanor. That's so cool. And now it's down to Maka and Chaka. 2 versus 4. Next is just playing at a completely different level today. He's eventually going to be going down, but that's just very impressive.
Yeah, Izak is there to trade it back, take down Maka. And now it's on Chaka, who's actually looking, unfortunately for him, yeah, disconnected.
Yeah, this is...
I don't know, we need admin mod to come over here and take a look at things. Apparently, there was maybe in that, maybe that little moment there, they got headshot so hard that they just got ejected from the server.
Well, I mean, it happens at every level. It happens to the professionals too, and once the round is live, you know, that's it. You know, you tend to just stick with it. Hard to replay rounds like these. But, yeah, that's, I mean, Yeah, we can sort of talk all day about whether or not he would have been able to make a difference in that round. You never know.
And, well, now we get into the thick of things here. It's rinse and repeat. No, not so much. Izaku not playing for the A retake this time around. They've got 2 players over towards A, and it looks like they want to go aggro A main instead.
I like the little tower they've built outside of B. That's it. That's a great way to try and start. Just in case that Isaac's team was going to do something similar, they've got that locked down. But another round here for Skyyart where they start very slow. They don't want to throw anything away.
The pressure is mounting. You saw what happened in the last round. You lost. You definitely want to try and figure out a solution here to win, because you don't really want to be giving up this first map without a fight. I mean, it's going to be an incredibly difficult comeback on your part. 12-3 at the beginning of the second half with Izak in the lead. But, you know, you never give up hope in a game of CS. You can always make a comeback. So Skyyart now, they're looking for that pistol round win. They need to get Izak down onto the CZ75, even though he was a beast with it so far, Izak. That CZ, it's been doing work for him.
Waiting patiently. We're down to 40 seconds, and the bomb is still in middle. Now they're finally going to start to engage across the map. But, I mean, there's very little time for them to make any kind of a breakthrough. This is scary now. If they don't get the first kill, then they could just run out of time entirely. 30 seconds, and finally someone's going to go and pick up the bomb here. This is just way too close. Actually, it's 25 seconds. The bomb is still in middle. Eleanor, though, will pick up a kill on Lei, and that was the only guy defending the B bomb site. Now they can go and get that bomb down. It's going to be close, but still, they will manage it. So somehow they found the one way that worked.
Oh, Izak, can he deny it? Yes, he does. The big hero play. 2-on-3, now a 1-on-3. Lula Guzman, the only man alive, but with 4 seconds left and no bomb play, he needs to stay alive. 2 seconds, 1 second, and they've done it. Didn't change it in the end. Insult to injury. He kills Maka after the clock.
Now that's some real captain play right there. Just charging in.
Unbelievable.
Well, you thought the first round that we replayed was painful for the French, and then they go into that. It's like they get to replay it only for it to be even worse. Lei gonna crouch walk with the UMP, get a couple of kills there, and next will follow it up.
Deagle with the Kevlar in the smoke. Nice shot there from LNR. He's nearly gonna get the follow-up. It looked like he had an angle on next, but not gonna happen. And Slice just hanging out over here towards A main, and they actually don't realize it until afterwards. Have you ever read a book? A newspaper.
We have to go really far back to fix that problem, I feel like, just really far back. 14-3 is the scoreline. We are in the 18th round, and things are just not looking good for the French team. They are playing on their opponent's map at the moment, so that could be part of the reason. I don't want to despair just yet. They were looking pretty good on Cobblestone last time around, but maybe still, Isaac's team could do something. The community certainly were heavily behind the Polish team, so maybe they were right for once. Actually, they were right yesterday a couple of times too.
Gotta have faith in Izak, right? Like, definitely put in the work in the CS scene. Huge in Poland. A lot of time casting, playing, streaming. And, well, you know, we're seeing the results here. 14-3 on Cash. This is a pretty decisive first map score coming through here. Stomp going to be aggressive. Gets rewarded for it. Takes down Skyyart.
Get down by Slice, though. It's a shame the UMP gone to waste. Eleanor and Slice, the last two left. They have the bomb. If they could just get the kill on Louis Guzman, who's right here by the forklift, then there's a chance for a bomb plant. But if not, I'm not sure it's going to work out. He stops it, and Slice... Actually, that kill gets stolen by Izak, but still.
Well, I mean, it's up for debate, right? Do you just end this map and go into Cobblestone, your map, take this to map 3, or what? We'll find out.
It looks like Lily Guzman's just going to end it for them. 3 headshots, all of them coming right through the smoke. Slice, the last one left in a 1-on-4, and he's been spotted on the bomb side. He's going to go down a stomp, and that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. For the first map at least, it will be Team Izak taking the victory here.